Welcome back. Oh, and, well, in 9 hours, welcome to August. Although, on your end, I guess it'll be. There's still one of these that goes up tomorrow, so this will be in 2 days, I guess. Anyway, I took a couple days off on my end from recording, although I still did a couple of things around here. One, behind me, that iceberg, those icebergs. The one to starboard over there. I noticed, well, it occurred to me that's like right at the edge of the prune where I did. This has always been here. That's new because I got rid of to save up on space and optimize into 113. So I got this cross section. I was looking at it. It's like that's all ice. So there's a little tunnel right there. I went through and it's just pure ice in there. Which means if I want to take these things out, get rid of them entirely, it's one tool. I don't have to dig around with dirt or whatever might get in my way. I have to go back and forth with a shovel. And two, if I use a Silk Touch pickaxe to kill it, and I have one, which I even kicked up to efficiency 5 to make it even faster, I get this stuff out of them, which I can pack into blue ice. I'm thinking toward something with that. Well, what I'm thinking toward is I might do I'm still hitching. It like got worse and better and worse. I went up and relit the portals, so I've got 30 portals up there now, really big ones, for pigmen to come through. It gets worse if I go up there, but it seems to be better down here. I don't know why. It's not better enough. That third line integrated server, 140, 130, 150. It should be at 50. The frame rate should be at 60 above it, but it should be like 50 milliseconds per ticks, and then I would have 20 ticks per second. That's how the game works, and it's not working for me. As a result, like the sun is hitching as it's trying to set. It takes forever to set. I actually took off. I wandered away for like. I parked the guy up at the top. I can show you. It'll be faster. Well, yeah, why not? I just went up here. I've got a little penthouse thing. I can, if I ever get to the top, I guess I got a minute downtime here. If I let the water push me out but don't leave, the door closes and I'm basically stuck in here, meaning nothing can get to me. There's a monster factory. If I just hit E, Alt Tab out and wander away, I'll accumulate monsters and pigmen will wander their ways out of these things, and it's great. The problem is I was gone for like 20 hours, and according to this, it's been less than 5. So I don't know. It's and up here the tick rate's just bad. It's 3. That's 1/6 of what it should be, at best. I guess the good news is that if I go take a nap here because it's about sunset again, the whole episode should be daytime. The sun won't set in time for within half an hour. So yeah, I've got the pick I can get, and what I might do is because where is this thing? See, it's really slow. I don't even. There it is. That's hitching, which means the minecart I used to get from that portal to the house is hitching about the same. It's terrible. I might rip that out, put in an ice road, and use boats. And with the blue ice, I think that'll be really fast. And I can also turn. I mean, I can decide I want to go from here to here to whatever. Might be better overall. Oh, that's what happened to the Nemo fish, if I never mentioned it. I may have. Anyway, in the downtime, wandered off and found turtles. I want to build a turtle farm thing. A scute factory, in fact. Which is basically going to be about the same as Wolco here. Oh, come on. Well, now I get to sleep for a long time because tick rate. Like, these are blinking on and off too slowly. It should be faster than that. Those guys are jumping all stupid. That they're jumping is stupid, but they're doing it slowly. So, I've got turtle eggs. The trick with turtles, I guess, is you have to... I'm down here. Let me see what I have for stuff. You have to... you can't just drag them over here, because then if you want them to breed, they'll try to go home first. I should have, that's good. Oh, well, it's backward. I need these. Well, I could use those. Apparently there's a bunch. I could use a couple of ladders too, so that works out. Give me those. 6 is good. Probably use that. I could use more than that, in fact. That wouldn't hurt. Also that. My junk drawer kind of makes it difficult and more sticks. And that could be sticks. That could be gold. That doesn't matter that much. Actually, you know what? Go. Give me a few of these. That's everything I need for that. Yeah, it's going to be essentially the same concept as Wilco, the sheep thing behind me, or next to me. That. There's a hopper cart in there that just grabs stuff off the surface. Runs endlessly until, well, not until it keeps running, but it drops off stuff in the hoppers here, and then I get stuff. It's going to be like that, but a little different. I'm going to need, well, let me start with what I have. Put these down. I think I want to, it's going to be temporary, I hope. This looks good. Because if it works, I'm going to transfer these. What I don't know if anyone knows yet, is whether I can do this like under sea, beneath sea level underground. I could have a room in the house with a scute factory if I can make that happen. I just have to work out, because the house is a house on sea level with levels all the way down to like level 12, so that's something to wonder a little about. Incidentally, I went shopping while I was all tabbed away and accumulating monsters. My speaker system, I had it for like 5 years. Just give me that. It should be fine. It was just a computer speaker system, fundamentally different from what existed 30 years ago for computers. And it was cutting out. Like the left speaker was essentially dead, so I went shopping and got a whole new one. I'm actually just going to fill all this in for now. I'll figure out what I need to replace as I go on. It'll be easier to see what I'm doing. What am I saying? Oh, so I got this new speaker system that has like subwoofer. So I don't know if it's picking up on the microphone that it's really thumping. I'm hoping it's not too bad. Okay, so that accomplished. What do I have now? Not enough. Let me grab... I'm going to need more stone bricks in this too. At least there's one, although that could be sticks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 should be good. I want to make a couple... Well, I want to make 4... of these, and then 2 of these are going to be these. And that'll let me... I don't really want this to be here, to be honest. Sticks, really, I don't need this anymore. Okay, what did I do with... I need a pickup spot. I guess I'll start here. Break that out, and therefore subwoofer. Put that right there. Put a rail like that, and that way it can roll across. Incidentally, I'm going to want a hacker space. I'm going to want a that. Yeah. Which I don't need to put down right now, but it's kind of space safe. It's the same space that one hopper was going to take up. Okay. Here's the thing. I made this an odd number, right? It's like wall. Give me that back. That's a wall. That's a wall. That's a wall. So in setting these down, and these won't be powered yet, what I need to do is kind of factor for things. probably actually want... No, that's what I'm saying I don't want. I don't know how close I can get to a hopper with a powered... I'm pretty sure if that were powered, it would be a problem, so... Let's actually just do this. Oh, and then it'll be like that. Now, if that's powered, and that's powered, and that's powered, that ought to work. I'm going to need more standard rails. Okay, let me go grab those, if I have the stuff left for them. Yep. Which I assume will be enough. I've got 46 rails now for this, so I should be good. What did I just decide? Okay. It's goofy how you have to set these things up. I think I can get away with something. That's too many, I can't turn. Okay. At some point it's going to have to loop back is the thing, probably right in the middle. This goes here like this, goes here like that. And then that puts us where? Nowhere, because we got this going on. Kill that for a sec. That goes there, and that goes there. And that'll be... It will be a powered rail. Oh, that's not helping. It will be a powered rail, but not yet. No, that won't be a powered... What the hell? How's that look? Is that right? One of these is wrong, and I don't know. Yeah, I see the problem. So, yay, it's going to be asymmetrical. That goes there. This goes here. That's a thing. I don't like it. There is a solution here, I just don't like it all that much. That then can go here. Alright, and then the trick is, that needs to be a wall, and that needs to be a wall. And that way it'll just... The cart will just go from here all the way over here, drop stuff off, back this way over there, bounce off that wall and come back. That it only has one place to drop off should be fine, because it's not going to be accumulating things all that quickly. So that's not a problem. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not relevant to anything. Okay, so now what I need is at least 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think so. And I have 45. Yeah, so I only need... Oh, 9 times... Yeah, well, that's a start. Let me just go grab a couple of... I got more of these. I'm going to want something from... Do I have room? Not really, but I can try. Oh, yeah, I have room. I don't need that much. This thing's only 49 square meters, really, so... Need a couple of these from here. And I need some sand. So, like, that much sand should be good, I think. Oh, get the hell up. The problem with the whole tick rate, frame rate thing is it just kind of changes where I expect to jump and then I don't land on something. Alright, so I don't need that anymore, I don't think. I should be able to just straight line across. Where's the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4. So it's there, 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 there. Should be all I need for, put these in. And then hope these lay down correctly, because that would help. And that should be, if I had a cart handy, all it takes to get this thing moving. And it'll just hitch a bit because of the frame rate or the tick rate. But it should just go back and forth forever. Oh, I missed a spot. Of course I did. Okay, I gotta... Oh, I need 2 more of those damn things then. Hang on. Do I need 2? Is it 2? It's gotta be. Go away. Yep, I need 2. Planning. So let me go grab 2. Where the hell is the thing? There it is. So give me 2 more of these. And that'll be the whole cart system, and that's half of what make it work. The other half will be easy enough to put in. There's nothing real complicated about it. But, you can get away from me now. Go, 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 leave. That should be everything. And it'll just, if it were an even number, you know, of rows, it could be more circuitous, like, it could be a circuit like over there, where it's just 2. If it's 7 means it has to just go back and forth, which is fine. It doesn't hurt anything, I don't think. Like, if there were a lot of stuff to pick up, I suppose over time it could get a bit awkward, but there isn't. So let me get kind of a wall into play. That figures. A wall into, I don't know how tall I need to make this thing really. This is going to be simple enough. You know, in fact, let me just go up. I don't know if I have any slabs made out of this stuff. I don't know if it matters that much. It's not like, oh wait, I can just fill that in. Yeah, I do know one thing I'm going to want to do before I forget. Which is to, I can't get up there now. Grab a, do I have any handy? Not that. Yeah. Just need pretty much one of these, I think. I think it'll be enough to, let me have the ladders. So I can get up this thing and get in. That helps. I'm going to have to get back out too, but let me put that right here. It doesn't really, it doesn't matter. It can be not sand because there's something under it anyway. The rest of this is going to be sand, which should, yeah, it can't occupy the same space as a rail. Yay, tick rate. Which means that it'll just sort of hover above it. And I think, I'm not sure, but we'll call it true, why not? Turtles need sand to lay eggs on. I think they have to sort of pretend to burrow into it, even though it makes no difference. And that will, and that'll be that. So I'm done with sand. I need, start with these 18. Just make sure I've got a border here. Could be glass, I suppose. I could, again, I'm thinking of this as temporary. If it turns out, I'm going to find out over time or look it up, or, you know, when someone has information for me. If I can do turtles in the house, I will. I think that'd be a better place for it. Here's what I want to know. That is light 14, of course. All the way over here, we get to 6. Nuts. That is not good enough. Let me have something here. Let me get out of it. Crunch. Crunch and subwoofer also. Just give me that. We'll go, just, let me see. Is that 5? Yeah. That one. That one. That one. That one. This should be enough lights to, I don't want things spawning in here. I mean, I don't know if it would matter that much, but I don't want it happening. So now it should be all lit up, even in the corners, right? Light is 11. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Then, I don't need a light crunch. I keep forgetting about that. I don't need a light on me at this point that I can think of. And I do need that. Probably need ladders because I'm going to go higher up than this. I don't want the turtles leaving. Again, I could probably use glass, but I don't think it matters all that much to me. Assuming I'm eventually going to tear all this out and do something similar but different somewhere else where it's more the way I want it to be. Incidentally, I could plant the eggs, but as I understand it, it's got to be nighttime for them to hatch, which, and it's, you know, kind of means that we're just never going to get that done today. I mean, and then there's a ladder there. Okay. Oh, well, sort of. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm going to want things. Let me go ahead and, where are they? Go ahead and set these in the ground. I don't think there's anything I can do to them at this point, except not jump on them. I don't think I can grow them in any way. There's nothing I can do to excel. I can't click them with seaweed or anything cool like that. So, how many does that get me? You know what, I could probably use them. That's not even enough. One can go here. It's just part of my point. One can go on each of these just to... There might be enough light up here to prevent anything from spawning, but also it just looks good this way. Except I'm not sure I have enough. 12. Might have enough. Okay. Just. That's done. Now, we wait. By which I mean we probably don't. I'll just, acknowledging the tick rate's going to make this take a couple of days. Wait for the turtles to hatch. When they hatch, they'll be stuck in there, but they'll also live here. That's a distinction, because the turtles I got the eggs from were, you know, a kilometer that way, 2 kilometers. If I just brought those back here and bred them, they would try to get out of here and go back to where I found them to breed. If these things hatch here, they'll think they live here and breed here. If then I build this thing elsewhere, I'm going to have to get eggs from the turtles that hatch here to move, and they always have to go back where they came from. As far as feeding them to breed them once they exist, that's another mess. That's where I could use some of this stuff. And that, although I still got these. See if I can find a kind of a shallow point somewhere. We'll go get this done real quick. It's not really an emergency, but it's something I can do for a minute. I'm trying to think where... The way I've got this built, I mean, there's land right there, but I can't... Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll just go over here and try to surface in time. I think... Can I do it on sand? What does it have to be? Yeah. So then clip this, and I get seagrass. That's what the turtles will eat. So... I really could stand to make this a better... Then, that's... Get away from that guy. Yeah, I could use... You know, I could make... That wouldn't be difficult, would it? Does it have to be below sea? Let's find out. Let me see what I still have for... Not a lot. Well, I have sand. I can just use sand. Well, I need sand. I need something. Let me go build this thing real quick. I'll just get more stuff. 16 is a really good number for it, in fact. Let me... I thought I had time to kill, and now I'm going to run out of time because I want to get this done. I don't know if it'll work, is the thing. I'm going to assume it'll work and put it here somewhere. Sand, 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 sand. I really have no idea if you can be above sea level for this. That's almost, but not quite enough. Oh, I still don't. I need way more than that. What am I thinking? Just there. Put in a border around it. I'm going to need ladders again, I suppose. Thump, thump, thump. Can't wait to play this. Well, it's going to be hard for me to play it back in here, whether there's a thumping from the subwoofers, because by definition there will be a thumper. I could do it on my phone, maybe. Sure, why not? Can I? Not really. Let me have... just... I don't even care. You know, that's a railroad track. Where's the ladders? Did I run out of ladders? Did I put them somewhere? When did I put them somewhere? Oh, there's a ladder. Where I've lost... I'll just assume I'm gonna... What was that? Oh, that was the cart going by. That makes sense. Jump, climb, kill that. And, what I'm actually kind of thinking here is I can just, fill this in with water. Can I have that? Okay. And then if I'm right, I can just have the clippers ready. Is it really going to be nighttime? That's awesome. Well, there again, though, it took half an hour. Yay! And then clip. And I guess if I really wanted to get convoluted with this, I could have another system where it picks it up in carts for me, although I don't think it's important. It could be. And my clippers are going to die in a sec, but I can make more. Anyway, once I have this, and I don't think, like, just to find out, where is the stuff there is? I don't think I can, like, click these things with, yeah, no one cares. There's nothing happening, so it's going to be more waiting, but it's going to have to be nighttime. On the bright side, I shouldn't have those damn Minox for a little while, because I've now been awake for 11 minutes, it says, even though it's, you know, you can tell by looking at the little scrub bar that it's been 27, well, 25, whatever it's been. The point is my tick rate is confused. Can I just, is that going to hurt? Well, I can jump in the water, that won't hurt. So I'll just, you know, slash through this stuff. Contemplate building a better system at some point where I could maybe just right click and, oh, there it goes. And, you know, almost AFK the thing by, you know, left-clicking with clippers, right, you couldn't AFK for long because it would just, I thought about that with the Wilco, that I could actually have a track that lets me go around. The problem is, these are only good for, 239. Is it still I think it is. I heard that in 1.13.1 they're going to try to finally fix that, where it's not, you know, +1 for the 0. I don't know if it's true, or if they'll get it working, or what it takes, but that's been a thing for years, that it confuses people when like my Diamond Hoe has 97 uses left because it has 96 uses, but 0 is a use. So there's that to consider. But I put that in, by the way, and filled it up. Yeah, this thing, if I used it up 96 more times, it would still exist. It wouldn't clank. We got clanking back. Did anyone notice that? They took that away a couple of versions ago, full versions. Where when a tool got used up, it no longer went clank. Which on the bright side was less jarring, but I kind of liked that it clanked. It was an indication that it was, I don't know why I keep jumping out of this, it doesn't make any difference. You know, if I let this go long enough, it'll clank here. In fact, can I do that? What happens if I just hold this down? Does it? Oh, it gets used up a lot. Never mind. So that's a timing issue. What if I do both at once? Oh, I go through the sand for one thing. No, it's no good. Oh, I broke the hell out of it. I don't like that I broke the hell out of it. Get off, leave, get out. Give me that right now. How bad is that? Pretty bad. if my turtles have any interest in hatching. I don't know how long it takes. I've never got it to happen yet. They don't look very impressive at the moment. That's not helping. No, damn it to hell. Give me that. Well, yay. It's just going to take time. I don't know how much time, really. I'll find out eventually. But anyway, once they exist, once they come out, I'll be able to, well, once they grow up, first of all, they'll drop scutes that the hopper cart in there will pick up, and they'll go into the crate. You know how that works. And then I can, once they're adults, I can breed them and get more turtles in there. And I'll have, you know, at that point I can start silk touching eggs if I want to have some in reserve that I can move around. I think it'll work. I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, everything, it's all mathematically, theoretically sound. I don't see a problem. Except for the tick rate making a nightfall. I mean, it'll be half an hour, but I don't think the game cares. What counts more is that it'll be sometime at night they'll hatch. Don't know when. But maybe for next time I'll have some turtles in here. I have no idea. And meanwhile, yeah, I can just stock up on... I can grab another torch, yeah. I can grab... do I have any room at this point? Maybe I'll just do this. Grab a bit of wood to make some carts. Or not carts. Boxes. And to stash the seaweed stuff. And again, I could probably set up a system in which it grabs it for me. I just don't care very much. I'll just put it here so I can use it to pretend I need to jump onto the ladder, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm gonna remember not to drill through the damn sand. That rhymed, sorta. And have lots of this stuff, and just once I have an amount that is kind of tricky to juggle all the stuff I have, I can just go there and have all of this stuff handy to feed to turtles that'll eventually exist, I would think. I hope. Don't think we have them yet. We have no turtles, so yeah. Alright, I'll work on this without you, and dunno. Next time we might have turtles, I would hope, and something else to do, something to do with turtles, maybe, I don't know. I don't know what you can do with turtles apart from collecting things. Oh, you can make, well, yeah, once you collect the stuff, you can make armor, at least a helmet, which I have a pretty good helmet, so I don't think a turtle helmet is going to be better than what I have. But it might be kind of something to have that I don't have yet. Why not? Yeah, at this point I want this thing to use up 2 more. 1, 2, clang. So we got that back, I like it. Lets me know that we're done. Alright, so I'll get out of here. One last look at turtles I don't have yet. I assume. 1, 2, 3, 4 eggs. So that's no good. But, yeah. Unless they want to hatch behind me right now and do the cool slow motion walk away from the explosion turtle hatching sequence, I don't think it's going to happen. So instead, I'll just see you later, and yeah, that'll be that. So, bye.